Okay guys, so we are doing a bit of cleanup in the shop today, the actual shop. It's kind of a mess, as you can tell. We're just trying to get it straightened up because Mom can't be everywhere at once, so we're trying to help her out and get it cleaned up.
Not to mention, I made most of the mess, so there's that. But as you can see, she put a lot of time and effort into it. You know, all these pieces she found and picked up and did the history on them. You know, we picked up this sewing machine. That's a keeper. We'll never get rid of that.
Typewriter. You call this
What I call
machine?
a sewing machine. All of her handmade ornaments. Wreaths. This is one thing we're really proud of. Racheal did a nativity set. I built the stable, and she finished it off. Well, she started it and had me build the stable, but she did. These are all socks. You got your three wise men, Mary, Joseph, the angel, and baby Jesus in the manger. So that's what we're gonna do today. And we're gonna take you guys along for the ride. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys an overview of some of the things and the reason why we worked so hard today to get all this cleaned up. You know, just a few of the things that we've got. You know, tons of stoneware I think it's what it's called. Racheal's done her homework on everything, and she's got tags on a lot of stuff. So let's grab this piece right here and we'll look at it. If I don't break it first. All right, so yeah, antique, salt glaze, stoneware. Yeah, I was right, stoneware. Nice little cookie jar. Huge collection of glass. We've even got some of our old electrical glass insulators. She's got some really rare mason jars. So, and a lot of this stuff eventually we are going to have and put on our Etsy page, our Etsy shop, excuse me. And I think we can get that in the description box below. So we do ship in the United States. We just don't ship international yet. Lots of enamelware. So this is actually a chicken feeder. And the woman that we bought this from actually told us that it's really common that you can find the upper piece, this part right here, but it's very rare that you can find the upper and the bottom piece to match it, because a lot of times these get cracked somewhere along the way, so all you have left is the bottom. And so basically you just you fill this thing up with water, right, and you turn it upside down and you put your tray on top of it and then flip it back over, and it's gravity fed. So it's got the little notches around it so that when the water gets down to a certain level, it'll feed more water to it. We got some old cheese graters, antique coal miner lanterns. Yeah, tell him, Shop Dog. Coal miners lanterns. Okay. We've even got some of the large milk jugs. A very cool old cast iron tractor tire. So she put a lot of effort into buying everything that she's gotten. That box spring, story behind that, when we first bought this house, we were going to remodel it, and then we decided to, we got rid of that idea, and then this box spring was in the front yard, and I actually told Racheal, I was like, that's going to be the first thing to go in the trash, and she was like, are you crazy? Do you know what we could do with that? And like right off the bat, she took a look at it and she knew exactly what she was going to do with it, and that was her plan right there, to hang it from the ceiling and hang our baskets from it. So right now we've got all of our Christmas stuff set in the middle of the room. We'll get that packed up and get it ready for Christmas in July. Got a couple of old army crates, and we got an ammunition crate. So anyway, that is what we do. Here's a beautiful sign that Racheal made. I took some old pallet wood, nailed it together, and she painted it. We made a sled for Christmas, and then she stenciled it. So a couple of more signs. I'm in love with that one there. That's my favorite one, is I think the Rudolph and Company. So yeah. and we took some old cabinet doors and put some glass in it, and she stenciled the groceries, and the one behind it says bakery on there. I'm gonna turn the video over to Bo because she actually sat down with Racheal as she was researching all this stuff and finding out all the history on all the pieces that we have. So I'm gonna turn the phone over to Bo, the camera, and let her do the video while I also get an education lesson on some of the antiques that we have. So without further ado, here's Bo.
Hey guys! So while Chuck was talking, I'm sure you got a good look-see at this beauty here. This is an old vintage coffee and teapot. Under here you would have had the flame to keep the liquid warm. It's Federal Silver Company. I don't know where it's from. I can't remember, but it's so pretty. All that detailing. Down on the red as well. I didn't miss a detail. And this, guys, is a vintage Jim Beam American milk glass decanter from the 1960s, 69 to be precise. This was designed to fit among a lady's perfume bottles in her bedroom to not draw attention to her drinking, so if she wanted to have a drink, she could, and nobody would know. And this, guys, is an old vintage cricket box, which many people think is a potpourri box, which it would be perfect for, but it is in fact not. This little beauty is brass. It's beautiful. Cricket boxes have been used for over 1,000 years. The start of using cricket boxes was during the Tang Dynasty, and they held live crickets for fighting cricket games. How crazy is that? This is an old, also, alcohol decanter. It is a Keystone Wares chrome bell. It has a hickory wood handle. This thing was used during the 1930s Prohibition. Some teacher had it in her schoolhouse, and she would hide it up on a shelf, and kids thought it was a bell. And during the inspections to see if the teacher had alcohol, nobody found any because they would have thought to check this here bell. Alright guys, so that concludes our mini video of antiques. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you thought. Bye!
Well, okay, we got it done. It was daylight outside when we started, and now it's dark.
We even had to stop for dinner.
Yeah. So we may come back tomorrow, and when we can see really, really good, and make sure we got everything.
It looks so good.
No, it looks great.
Oh, we missed that. Yeah, we did miss it that way.
But yeah, for the most part, it looks really good. I just wanted Racheal to have somewhere she could come over here and feel comfortable, doing her videos. She's in her own environment. As far as, because this is her thing, all the decorating, the picking up of the antiques, the handcrafted stuff. This is where she really feels at home. So when she's, surrounded by stuff like this, it just gets those creative juices flowing. So I know it's probably a boring video, but I wanted to shoot it to show you, if you're a guy and you mess up something, which most of us tend to do, we're pretty messy. Heck, do that for Valentine's Day. They'll probably appreciate that more than a box of chocolates. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button so that you can be notified in the future when we post more videos. Hey, oh, and so yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is somehow we have managed to reach 200 subscribers, and we're really, really stoked about that. I know that it doesn't seem like a lot compared to other channels, but for us, we're really excited about it. We worked really hard for it, and I think, personally, I think we'll get better on our videos. So, once again, thanks for watching. Bye.